Hi guys, it's JT here. I've been meaning to share this with you for a week or so now. Um, but in January, you may have known that I was down in London shooting restaurants for Art Culinaire Magazine, which in itself was quite the surprise and one hell of an honour to be working on such a publication because I think it's the bee's knees, frankly, if I want to be polite. Um, and well, basically here it is, and I thought I would share the opening of number 119 of Art Culinaire Magazine, featuring Muggins here. And there you go, here it is, lovely logo. And this is how you'll get it if you subscribed. And they do it, it's every quarter, so if you subscribed to Art Culinaire Magazine, this is how it arrives. So it's really nice, actually. I mean, I know it's only packaging. I'm geeking out over packaging, probably because of what's in it, frankly. So yeah, let's just get it open and have a look. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So. Ooh. Oh my Lord. And there she is. Number 119. Art Culinaire Magazine. Trying not to get too much shine on it. Yeah, wow. Cover shot. That one's mine. That's really quite astonishing. This particular shot, I actually went back down to London to shoot it separately from Paradise Garage in Bethnal Green. That's one of Chef Robin Gill's sites. I'm just trying to get another knife out here so I can actually cut the plastic. Let me see. There. Right, because it's all covered in lovely cellophane. I mean, look at the artwork on the look at the artwork on the back. It's just phenomenal. So beautifully put together. They call this a magazine. Look at it. It's a coffee table book. So here we go. Let me get this open. Sorry if this is long-winded. I might try and speed it up if there's a bit of a. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. Cover shot. First time ever shooting for them. Oh my Lord. Yeah, maybe we need to do another video so I show you inside of this. Another one of my shots from the dairy. Because the two chefs that that I photographed, I did shoot three. Only two are in this one. That is Robin Gill and Brett Graham. Brett Graham has the Ledbury in London, and Robin Gill has three restaurants. He has the Dairy, the Manor, and Paradise Garage in Bethnal Green. This one is in Clapham. So yeah, it's a stunning publication. You may be able to see some of it. Let me find some nice pictures. So this is kind of the standard that it's at. It's really beautifully put together. I love the fonts, the pictures. I mean, and then the chefs share full recipes and they get some proper coverage in this magazine. As you can see, full pages of photographs and nothing distracting like horrible adverts and things like that. They keep them very much to full page ads actually at the back. So I can flick through and there's some beautiful photography from, let me see, who did this one? It states on here at the beginning. This one's photography by Dina Avela. But yeah, so that gives you an idea of how stunning this book is. The recipes from the chefs, so you can have a go yourself, or you know what, it's just a beautiful thing to have and read the stories. It's kind of like, to me anyway, it's kind of like the show on Netflix, Chef's Table, where they really go in depth with the most astonishing chefs on the planet. And it's not necessarily about the food, it's why they do it. Why are they the chefs they are, the people they are, and how their life experience has been brought over to the dining experience. This is just how they express themselves. Some do with photography, some do with music, some writing, poetry. These guys and girls do it with food. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, this is just some stunning food, beautiful photography, and so well written. Yeah, so there's the first two chefs, I think. Let me see. Just get you the chefs' names. So we got Justin Woodward. He's in Portland, Oregon. Castagna is his restaurant. And this is, who's this one? Jose Ramirez from Brooklyn. Oh, that's a really cool shot. Looking out the window and just window light, I would imagine. But it's just so nicely done. Some really good photography in here, so it's like a massive deal for me to be in here. Published is always fantastic to see, but when you get published in here and this kind of thing, it takes it to another level. It just really does. Here's the third chef, Elise Kornak. Her restaurant's called Take Root in Brooklyn, New York. And again, just stunning food. And if you're going to photograph for a publication, you want them to look like this. This is how you want your images to look. They take what you do and they've taken it to another level. Oh, I just got a snippet of my stuff. Oh, wow. I can't actually describe. It's a really odd thing when you see your work in print. I have the images, but they've taken them and they've created something new with the images. It's the chefs, it's the photography, it's the writing, and then it's the layout of the whole magazine, which is taken to another level. So here you go. Here's Chef Robin Gill at the dairy. This shot here, that was taken in like the back alley, if you like. It has just a nice brick wall, and we just wanted somewhere to get a shot. One speed light in an easy box hot shoe, I think they call it, the 75, 74 square box. Yeah, just long side, feathered off. I think I feathered it back a little bit because I wasn't getting any detail in the brick, so just back a little bit, and the rest of it is just sort of candid shots. All of these shots we shot with flash because we were in the back of the restaurant, so there was no natural light back there. Yeah, they've just made my stuff look fantastic. So I am made up. I am made up beyond words. So this is Robin stuff. So as you can see, there's no piddly ass little pictures, anything like that in the corner with a bunch of text. This is just beautifully done. Here's the whole recipe and a bit of the story behind it, really. So there's a story behind the chefs. They give you a bit of the backstory of who they are, why they got into cooking, what do they do. So yes, so we're only on Robin Gill, and I only laugh because I know how I got this shot. There's Brett Graham and his sous chef. And that behind him is the stag, the very first stag that Brett shot. And that's why it's in his restaurant. And that is taken in the staircase going down into the kitchen. It's a very narrow staircase. It's very dark, as you can see. But right behind me is a brick wall. And there's a little turn and a couple of steps up and goes into the restaurant. So you know that little square that you get at the top of the stairs, like on a landing? That's kind of where I was. And my head is crammed into the corner. My legs are all over the place. I've got one speed light on camera, 24mm lens. I'm not sure what that was shot at, probably about 28, 30mm, something like that. And yeah, so you do what you have to do to get the shot. And it is so friggin' worth it when you see it in this sort of publication. This is just I know I'm gushing all over the place, but you know what? I don't care. I am proud as punch at this. This is amazing. And I absolutely cannot wait to do the next project with them. They don't do a lot in Europe at the moment because their readership isn't huge here, but they definitely want to bring more of that in as more of Brett's food. Actually, the plate is Goodfellows plate. I've actually been down to see Paul Goodfellow. Had a meeting, but we'll see if that turns into anything. Warm bantam egg. It's just beautiful, beautiful food. You don't have to do anything as a food photographer. You just have to make it look the way it does and portray all of the detail. Capture all that detail that's there. I mean, the truffle that is in here, and you can see all of the texture. Let me get closer if I can. Ooh, let's get the light off it. But you can see all of the texture in the truffle. It's just beautiful stuff. Such a joy. Wow. and yet more of my stuff. That's Brett's kitchen. And if you actually see, where is it? Up here. It actually says Art Culinaire and states the dishes that they're going to do for the magazine. That is just so cool. Oh yeah, okay, we're at 12 minutes and I'm sure you're starting to get bored now. The guys that are actually looking and subscribe to this, they're absolute pinnacles in the business. So it's so humbling to think that all these guys and girls that I want to work with all over the world are reading this and seeing my stuff, seeing my work. It's been a long journey and it is far from over, but this is a milestone for me. This is a big deal and I am properly chuffed, and rightly so, without sounding arrogant. But you know, I've worked hard and you don't get anywhere without a bit of hard work and dedication, persistence. And for me, it's paid off in this. Guys, you really want to subscribe to this. I want to support it. I want to send it out there to as many people as I can. But 120 is an anniversary edition, and it's a big deal. Sorry, that was a boo fur on my nose. All part of being a boo dad, I guess. That's it, really. Thanks for hanging in there for just over 15 minutes of me just musing over my own thing. But yeah, I wanted to share it with you. So thanks guys for sticking with me for 15 minutes or more while I go through my copy of Art Culinaire Magazine. Go buy it. You should get it. You can reach me on my website, jonathanthompsonphotography.com, and I'm on most of the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. And that's it for now. I'll see you soon. Bye.
No.